I know you're getting blasted, Monty. So we can get off of this first.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, Papa. Hi, Papa. Oh, you should cook bubbles? Yeah, you should cook bubbles. You went out? You went outside? Outside? You should go outside. We should go outside. Would you go outside? Okay, go. Okay, go. Got 3 people in here. Oh. It's just letting me know that the laundry is done. Okay, so that's decently clean now. So what I can do, using my refractometer, so yeah, as you can tell by the title of the live, guys, it is water change day for me. I am having to do water changes on pretty much all my tanks, so it's going to be a long day. $1.30. So my current salinity is at 1.30, which is a little higher than I want it to be. I usually run my saltwater tank about 1.028, like 1.026 to 1.028. Preferable that it is 1.026. So I'm gonna get my website here. You can't really see it. It's just basically a calculator that allows me to basically say, this is the water volume of my tank. This is the current salinity of it. I'm going to be changing water. I'm changing 15 gallons. And then I can put 1.02 or whatever I'm going to put my new water at. And then it'll tell me exactly what I need, or what the salinity will be when I change the water, what it'll change to. So my new water, I'm going to make it 1.024, which will give me a salinity of 1.026, which is perfect for what I want it to be. .024. So down below here, I actually have my 3 5-gallon buckets of RODI water. Wait a minute. Around here. That's better. Okay. Hey, what's up? Cooper Aquatics, welcome. How are you? I am doing water changes today. I'm sure you know how much fun that is. I just got done scraping, cleaning off the sides of the tank, and now I am actually making my salt water. Which, I don't know if you do salt or fresh or both. I'm sure you know it is a task. No water changes today. What kind of tanks do you have? Gotcha. Yeah, it is. This is actually my first saltwater tank as well, and it is beautiful. I love it. It's a lot more work than freshwater because I have 8 freshwater tanks, which you'll see in this live as well because I'm doing water changes on all of my tanks. I just decided to do the salt water first because it's the most time consuming to do. Right? I would have probably started in a bigger tank had I had 1, the room, and 2, the financial abilities to buy a bigger tank. I started in a smaller tank. And so far it's been okay. Normally with saltwater, they usually recommend you start with the biggest tank that you can possibly get because, believe it or not, in saltwater, bigger tanks are easier to maintain because of the water volume on there. You don't have as big of, like, the parameters changing aren't as big of a deal because of the bigger water volume. With the smaller tank, I have 15 show tanks in a breeding room that soon will have 20 or more tanks. Awesome. Yeah, I'm actually working on getting my business up and going, TNS Aquatics here in Missouri. And I currently have 4 or 5 breeding tanks. My angel pair just laid eggs and it was my first time managing. It was my first time managing. Hello, Pavel. First time managing eggs, and I actually ended up losing them. So I think the next time they spawn here in a week or so, 2 weeks, I think we're just going to end up leaving them in the tank with the parents and see how the parents do with them. And kind of scared of saltwater. Yeah, I was kind of. The reason it's taken me this long to do saltwater is because I was kind of worried to do the saltwater. Hold on, let me let the dog in. Come here. Please. Okay, I'm back. It's all the crap. Yeah, it really is. I didn't even give them a chance really to see what they would do with being parents, and I really should have, and I didn't. And unfortunately, you win some, you lose some when it comes to parents. And then, like I said, I was kind of scared to get into the saltwater hobby, and then I just kind of said, the heck with it, and I did it, and I've loved it ever since. One day I just said, screw it, I'm gonna get into the saltwater hobby, and now I have this tank, which is about 2 months old. Roughly 2 months, 2.5 months old. Other than I get into saltwater, I'm thinking shrimp and snails, easy stuff to start. Yeah, I actually started with some clownfish. Clownfish are really hardy fish, and I think a lot of people end up getting into the saltwater hobby for clownfish. That's why I got into the saltwater hobby, at least, because my dream fish was to own a pair of clownfish, and now I have that fish. And as you know, as you get deeper and deeper into this hobby, you tend to want more exotic fish and bigger fish and more tanks and made it too high. It's 1.02. 0.027. That one's perfect. What's the biggest fish I have? The biggest fish I have is probably got to be my silver dollar in my 55-gallon tank. That's probably the biggest fish I have. Well, maybe the angels might be comparative to the silver dollar. They might be about the same size. But I have my wife. We also have a Cumberland turtle. So that's way bigger than a silver dollar. It would eat our silver dollar for breakfast. And then I have a cichlid community. So those are gonna get pretty massive. Most tedious part of this is the making the salt water. That's the most tedious part. Okay, so the salt water is mixed up and my tank is cleaned. Other than draining and replacing water, and then draining, replacing water, and cleaning off glass. Other than that, we're pretty ready to go. Okay, I'm moving you guys back over to where you were liking it. About right there. Alrighty. I have a 2-foot channel cat and 3 clown lizards about him. Oh, nice. Yeah, I eventually want to do an outdoor pond and have some red-tailed cats and some nice bigger freshwater fish. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alrighty. Draining time. Move this sand bed a little.
I'm gonna do is white. It's gonna get plugged in. And then I can reach down. It's not stirred up in the water. There for now. Put you down here for now. That can clean your veggies. Rack. Much better.
How do I make you a mod? ADHD. Doo-doo. Settings. Guest. How do I make you a mod? You should star do. Does the star make you a mod? Click the dot next to my name in chat. Go to YouTube Control Studio for the live. YouTube. There you go. You're a mod now. I made you a mod. At least it says it. There you go. Cool. Sorry, I'm currently taking water out of the tank, so I don't want to overflow my bucket. But as you could tell, by the title of the live, it's water change day, so I'm going to be doing a lot of water changing today. I actually have to change out 9 tanks. This is my once a week water change. Okay. Next. Sorry, clowns. I just decided to do the salt water first because it takes the most time to do it. How do I test nitrates? I use the API test kit, the master test kit. I have one for saltwater. I have the saltwater API test kit, and I have the reef API test kit to test my phosphates and my calcium and everything. I ended up going with Adobe for my thumbnails and stuff, even though the logo and the video that you made for me and the banner, fantastic. It's on point. I've been telling just about everybody I can tell about you making the banner for me and the intro video for me. You're welcome. I'm always you've helped me out a lot, so I have no problems returning the favor. And hopefully me. My brain tank was something it crashed because I didn't do water changes. Yeah. But I know you have way more tanks than I do. And you have a much busier lifestyle, especially now. With that all going on, you are just crammed for time and energy. So ooh, I knew that was going to shake up the sand a little bit, but that's okay. We've taken our water out. Now we just need to add our water back in. I'll be okay. What fish are in my 29? I have my clown pair, as you can see, making an appearance up front here. And then I have a firefish goby that's in there. Then I have my Xenia that is right up here in the front. And then I have two green hairy mushroom corals in here, as well as a Monte Capricornus coral that's in here. And I can make a tank tour video for it if you would like. It won't be like a long video, maybe a minute or two long, explaining everything, but I can make a tank tour video if you would like one. Alrighty. Now the tricky part. I'm gonna lift that light up some more to just kind of get it up out of my way. And now, gotta add the water. There's one bucket. Bucket number 2. And this will be the third bucket. Third and last bucket. Okay. That was my third and last bucket. Oh no. The thing that floats, but that doesn't. Best idea I've ever had was to get some of these towels. And that's my aquarium towels. Like, we have a bunch of these small, like, little towels, and that's what I use for aquariums. My wife was getting upset with me because I was using all of our bath towels for water changes. Okay, and take this and this, and we'll put him right back here where he was. And it's actually held one of my frags for my Monty, and then I actually had my Monty up here as well. You see, he was really liking it up there. So that up there. And then I will actually drop some prime in. And then this tank will be done. What am I taking it? And swish it around in there. See what I can get out. Still got some floaties going on. What are you doing, Papa? Zero, 26. Perfect. Right where I want it to be. There we go. Put that in there. Put some thyme in. Perfect. Okay. And now we will put that in. So it's slowly going up, but it is going up. Well, guys, I am going to hop off here. I will do a video on a tank tour once everything opens back up and starts actually coming alive again. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later.